Tonight, authorities in Missouri announcing they've caught a man who could be a serial killer. They allege he shot and killed at least 6 people across 2 states.
We had 6 shootings in the St. Louis area, 3 in the county, 3 in the city. 4 fatalities, 2 in the county, 2 in the city.
Perez Reed is now in federal custody after being charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of assault in 2 deadly shootings. One victim, a teenage girl just 16 years old. Authorities saying more charges could be filed. A criminal complaint showed the FBI had been investigating Reed on a federal weapons charge. According to a police affidavit, an FBI task force arrested him Friday after following him on an Amtrak train from Kansas City to St. Louis. Authorities linked Reed to several Missouri and Kansas shootings with the gun he was allegedly carrying when arrested.
The defendant was arrested in possession of a .40 caliber handgun that matched shell casings located at the body of all 3 victims. The .40 caliber handgun in possession of the defendant also matched additional casings located at the scene of multiple homicides in the city of St. Louis.
Well, 541 kilograms of cocaine worth 200 million rand was stolen from the Hawks' serious organized crime offices in Port Shepstone between Friday and yesterday morning. The suspects are said to have forced entry into the building through the windows and tampered with the safe that was used to store exhibits. An inquiry is currently being conducted into the circumstances of the theft.
The storage where the consignment was placed is indeed the safest one. It is just unfortunate that we had to experience this break-in that when you're conducting our preliminary investigation, it actually shows that whoever or the people who are involved in this theft were most sophisticated criminals and using sophisticated tools.
Now, the army general who led a military takeover in Sudan last month says he will not be part of the future government after the transitional period. Speaking exclusively to Al Jazeera, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan says he's committed to a smooth democratic transition once elections are held in 2023. Last month, the military took power, dissolved the civilian arm of the government and declared a state of emergency.
Medical volunteers in the Afghan capital Kabul going from door to door to deliver anti-polio vaccines.
During this campaign, around 1,300,000 children will be vaccinated. We have 7,130 volunteers carrying out the program.
The ultimate aim, though, is to reach all eligible children below 5 years old. A total of 10 million, including about 4 million in remote or previously inaccessible areas.
Portuguese authorities have detained 10 suspects as part of an investigation into an alleged network of trafficking of diamonds, gold, drugs and weapons from Africa by Portuguese troops on mission. The police conducted over 100 searches in military facilities and private homes, both in mainland Portugal and the island of Madeira. The Portuguese Minister of Foreign Affairs believes that the image of the Portuguese troops has not been affected. Operation Myriad, as it is known, is the result of a denunciation made at the end of 2019 that was investigated by the authorities. The investigation focused in Portuguese peacekeeping troops in the Central African Republic as part of a UN mission.
Chanting Misha, tens of thousands of Georgians marched on their capital, calling for the release from a prison hospital of their ex-president. Since his arrest October 1st, Mikheil Saakhashvili has been on a hunger strike, claiming to be a political prisoner. When he was taken to a prison hospital on Monday, calls for his release and a transfer to a private clinic have multiplied. Georgian prison services released these images, purported to be the 53-year-old packing up his cell and being transferred. The former president, who was in exile in Ukraine for 8 years, returned to Georgia last month on the eve of local elections. He was promptly arrested for he'd been sentenced in absentia in 2018 of abuse of power.